Okay, we're back.
All right.
You can't tell we just took a break, but we did. My computer decided to freak out and just stop recording. At the same exact time, we got a phone call into the show, so that's great. Um, we finally get a call because we don't record live, so you have to kind of like catch us while we're recording.
Mm-hmm.
We got a call and everything fucked up. So, thank you for calling, but sorry it didn't get through. But
Maybe next time.
yeah, Viking funeral for this computer as soon as I buy a new one. Just waiting on the tax return, and this computer is a dead bitch. I may use part of my tax return to buy a sledgehammer just to smash this computer.
The irony is that they didn't even call the computer, and it still fucked everything up.
Yeah, I know exactly. They didn't even call in through Skype. They called my cell phone. It was just one of those random coincidences. So that was fun. And now I have to figure out how to attach these two pieces because I no longer have the program I was using to edit everything. So this is going to be a lot of fun because that's
So it may be episode 17 and 18.
yeah, it could be. 'Cause, this is exactly what I wanted to do tonight is try and figure out this shit instead of uploading one single episode.
I'm hoping to sleep tonight. I haven't slept in 2 nights, and I'm exhausted. My office is moving, and it's just been insane at my work all week. Moving and doing shit, and ugh.
You start any more shit with your coworkers?
No.
Is the farter still working there?
I wasn't, yeah, she's still there.
Uh
Is it,
oh,
uh-oh. Is that gunshots? What is that? Oh, fireworks? I don't know.
I think that's on your end.
Hmm.
Let me make sure that episode. Okay, it's there. I was about to snap, but now I don't have to. So when it said it wasn't recording, I think it was still recording. So that's always
Yeah, because the thing popped up when it records. It sends you a message, and it said recording. So,
well. It was telling me it wasn't recording, and I didn't want to take a chance of missing out on this comedy gold we got going on here.
oh yeah,
So
good stuff today.
yeah, firewall is off, and I don't care because it says it was a firewall issue, and this computer is so close to being murdered that I don't care what happens to it at this point.
If you're a hacker, now's the time to get into Jay's computer.
Exactly, fill it up with viruses, keyloggers. I don't give a shit because you're going to get about 7 days worth of keystrokes in, and I'm not going to type in any of my passwords in that week. So go. That was fun. Nothing like aggravating bullshit right before we're about to.
Wrap it up.
No, we were about to do our awesome best segment.
Oh,
And
I
no,
don't know nothing about that.
we were about to wrap it up. I don't even know what the hell we were talking about before all that. We were talking about stuff, right?
um,
Stuff and things.
yeah, I don't remember what we were talking. It's like felt like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I think we were done. I think we like done with our topic. I don't think we had. I think we wrapped up the comedy bit, and
Yeah,
this is a.
I think if we did the top 300 movies from Maxim that you have to see, it would take forever and it would bore the shit out of everybody. So, including us.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we could do like the top 10 or something.
And these are all dumb movies anyway. I mean, I have it open right here, and it's just like the. Yeah, fantastic.
Fantastic Four.
What?
I said Fantastic Four.
No, it's like
Fantastics.
it's just like I could take any jackass could just say, "Oh, you got to see these 300 movies," and pick 300 like random arbitrary movies that like do I have to see? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just comedy real quick. I'm not going through the whole thing. I just a page of everything. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Okay, I saw that. The Big Lebowski. All right. And I've said Kingpin. Okay.
Wow,
Borat.
this
Okay.
list is actually surprisingly good so far.
Yeah. They have like 4 features, and then they just have a big list of like the ones they didn't want to talk about. So like they do like a paragraph. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Check. Big Lebowski. Check. Kingpin. Check. Borat. Check.
Uncheck.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
First half hour I thought was really good, and then I thought the rest like kind of a waste.
This is Spinal Tap. I never saw that.
Neither do I, but I have it on my Netflix queue.
Anchorman. Double uncheck.
I like that one.
Okay, now that's like the ones that they write about. So now we have the more must-see comedies. This is like a long list. I'll just read them. Airplane, check. Animal House, check. American Pie, uncheck.
I'll check that one.
I mean, I saw it, but I don't need to see it.
It was good.
Austin Powers,
Boo.
Bachelor Party,
I don't even remember that one.
Bananas. I never heard of that.
That was good. That was a Woody Allen one from like the 70s.
Beverly Hills Cop,
I probably saw that like when I was 7.
Blazing Saddles, check. Caddyshack, check. Cannonball Run. I think I've seen that.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Clerks.
Oh, sorry.
Dazed and Confused.
Eh,
I never saw it.
eh,
Duck Soup. That's 1933. I haven't seen it.
that's Marx Brothers. Check.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yep.
Check. Election.
Election. Was that
40-year-old.
with like that old lady from Friends?
I think so.
Yeah.
40-year-old Virgin. I never saw it. I refuse to.
I would say no.
Ghostbusters. Check.
Classic.
Groundhog Day. Check.
Classic.
Happy Gilmore.
No.
Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
I have
Seen
been
it.
boycotting that movie.
It's a mad, mad, mad world. I've seen part of that. It's pretty good. It's
good.
an old movie, but it's funny. The
And you know
Jerk,
what's surprisingly alright? Rat Race, which was like a remake.
it's a comedy. Yeah, it's a remake of that. Yeah.
Wasn't that bad.
The Jerk. I saw that. That was good.
Yeah.
Modern Times. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's classic.
36.
Charlie Chaplin. I know all like the 30s movies.
The Original Nutty Professor, 1963.
Yep, seen that.
That's it. Office Space. Check.
Mm-hmm.
Old School.
No.
Pink Panther Strikes Again.
Yep.
Princess Bride.
Yep.
Raising Arizona.
Yep.
16 Candles.
Yeah.
Let's see. Some Like It Hot.
Don't remember.
That's it. Trading Places.
Who was in that?
Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd? Yeah.
Mm,
Vacation.
I don't remember that.
All right.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, Vacation. Is that the... Yeah, Vacation. That one's good. I never saw European Vacation. Wedding Crashers.
Nah, not really. Maybe.
Wet Hot American Summer.
Can you say like the first 20 minutes of Wedding Crashers?
Yeah. Until they get to that big wedding.
Till they lose the entire plot of the movie.
Until it goes from comedy to sappy, gay romance. Wet Hot American Summer. I never heard of it. 2001.
Isn't oh no, I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Is that the one with Bobcat Goldthwait?
I don't know. Doesn't say.
If so, check.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Young Frankenstein. I never saw that.
Yeah, no, I would watch that.
So that's the comedy.
That wasn't a bad list.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I don't know why Very Bad Things isn't on there.
Yeah.
I don't know why Very Bad Things isn't number 1 on there.
Maybe that's in cult. Let me see if there's like cult.
I don't know why the first 10 isn't Very Bad Things. Are we the only 2 people on the planet that like that movie?
I believe so, yes.
I love that movie.
If I ever met Jeremy Piven, I wouldn't call him Ari. I'd call him Michael.
Yeah, exactly. And what's his face? The director, Peter Berg?
Yeah.
He directed the new Will Smith movie, and that's the only reason I'm going to go see a Will Smith movie. Because I have to support the guy who made
Must
it.
see war movies. Doctor Strangelove. Doctor Strangelove's a comedy.
I have that queued up on my Netflix, but
Oh, it's a great movie. You never saw it?
no.
Oh, it's great.
There was a
love it.
list of like classics that I was missing for some reason. I guess I was spending too much time with my 30s movie kick. So I got
I
that.
own it, and I saw it in a movie. There's a movie theater at this college up in Hartford, Trinity College, the Sin Studio it's called, and they play every now and then they'll play like a classic movie. A couple years ago they played it, and I went to see it with a crowd. It was really cool.
That's Kubrick, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like such a train wrecks. No, I don't know any of those movies. Must see Rebels. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I haven't seen any of those movies. Classics. I haven't seen any of these.
I bet I've seen a bunch of those.
All right. Lawrence of Arabia.
I haven't seen it.
Kind Hearts and Coronets. I never saw that.
Maybe I haven't seen a lot of these.
Robin Hood. Adventures of Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Ben-Hur.
Yep.
Casablanca. Double Indemnity. Metropolis.
Metropolis was awesome.
Night of the Hunter.
Nope.
On the Waterfront.
Nope.
The Third Man. Touch of Evil. Vertigo. White Heat. Wizard of Oz.
I saw Vertigo and Wizard of Oz. Vertigo was Alfred Hitchcock. There was a lot of movies I haven't even heard of in that one.
Yeah.
All right, interesting.
Rebels. These are all. Yeah.
What the hell is what is a rebel movie?
All right, must see rebel movies. Cool Hand Luke.
Oh, okay. So it's just like a badass is like Matt.
Taxi Driver. Yeah. Sid and Nancy. Easy Rider. I saw Easy Rider. It was terrible. Billy Jack, Dirty Harry, Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, he's a rebel, all right.
The Graduate, History of Violence, The Hustler, The King of Comedy, Network, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, that was good. Raging Bull, that was alright. Risky Business, Smokey and the Bandit, 3 Days of the Condor, Train Spotting. Train Spotting is a rebel?
I don't think he's really a rebel. He's kind of just a fucked up druggie. And History of Violence was such a piece of shit.
Alright, here we go. Must see buddy movies. These are these are shitty movies, but at least I can rant about them.
Buddy movies?
The Last Detail. Never heard of that. Top Gun. Overrated. Superbad. I liked it better when it was called American Pie.
Yeah.
Deliverance.
Okay, that's butt buddies. Okay.
American Graffiti.
Yeah.
Blues Brothers. That was good.
You're talking about the original Blues Brothers.
Yeah. John Belushi, not Jim.
Okay, Jim Belushi.
Breaking Away. I never saw it. Never heard of it.
No.
Glengarry Glen Ross.
I only know Glengarry because Mikey ordered it in Swingers.
Oh. The Goonies. That's a classic.
Oh, yeah.
Lethal Weapon.
Stand By Me's got to be on here.
The Right Stuff. Never. Shawshank Redemption.
Hey,
well,
you cut out before Shawshank. What was
that? Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was a good one.
I never saw Shawshank. Stand By Me.
There you go.
Stripes.
Swingers. Okay.
The Warriors.
Okay. Well, they got Stand By Me and Swingers on there. I'm good. Still a buddy movie. No Very Bad Things.
No, I'm still looking here.
They were all buddies. This entire 300 list is just null and void if I don't see that movie.
I'm skipping top must-see non-gratuitous nudity. Do we want to go through those?
I don't know. Let's not go there.
All right. By numbers. Mindbenders.
The Game.
Akira.
Nice.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay.
Beetlejuice.
Sweet.
Blue Velvet. Brazil. Donnie Darko.
Oh, Donnie Darko. All right, fuck this list.
I never saw Donnie Darko. A lot of people talk about it.
It was such a piece of shit.
Edward Scissorhands.
Okay.
I saw that. It was overrated. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That was good.
That was awesome.
Fight Club.
Yep.
Memento.
Mm-hmm.
Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Mm-hmm.
And The Manchurian Candidate. The original.
Huh. No,
here we go. Best movies with puppets.
Oh, yes. Meet the Feebles has got to be on there.
No. Well, this is like a bottom of the page scroll. Being John Malkovich.
Labyrinth.
Superstar, the Karen Carpenter Story. Team America, World Police. The Dark Crystal. The Muppet Movie, Weekend at Bernie's.
Awful list.
Except for the Muppet Movie.
Well, obviously the Muppet Movie and Dark Crystal. You got to have Labyrinth. You gotta have Muppets Take Manhattan. You should have Meet the Feebles. Uh, and well, being John Malkovich
I don't remember that movie.
and Weekend at Bernie's.
Uh,
They're using like figurative, not literal puppets. Like Malkovich, people were controlling him, so he is like a puppet.
Movies you need to see once but are so traumatic you never need to see again.
Wait. They're making a Dark Crystal 2 and a Fraggle Rock very soon.
I did hear they were making a Fraggle Rock, yeah.
Dark Crystal 2. Very excited about
I
that.
never saw the original Dark Crystal.
What? Have you seen Labyrinth?
No.
These are Jim Henson movies, bro.
I know. I just haven't got to them.
We did do a 3-hour Muppet show. Muppet and Sesame Street.
I know.
Show. And you haven't seen 2 Jim Henson movies?
No, sorry. I always saw the good ones. Movies you need to see once but are so traumatic you never need to see again.
Wait, what you saw were the good ones? Is that what you just said? Excuse me?
What was that? What was that?
Did you just say all you saw were the good ones?
Yes.
Excuse me? All right. You got it. No, I don't like you anymore. I'm quitting the show.
Does that mean we don't have to do the show anymore?
That means we don't have to do the show anymore. Dude, you got to see Labyrinth. It was... All right. Fuck you. Go on.
Movies are so traumatic you never need to see again. Leaving Las Vegas, $1 Million Baby.
Trainspotting wasn't on there?
No. Requiem for a Dream, Schindler's List, United 93. You never need to see United 93. You know what happened? They shot the plane down.
Right. I was going to say Requiem for a Dream, and
I never saw that.
I would add It's a Beautiful Life or whatever. No, that's an Ace of Base song. Life is Beautiful. That is a movie you don't want to see a second time. Anybody who buys that on DVD must have some serious issues, because it was a good movie to watch, but like you're never going to want to watch that again.
Conspicuously gay straight movies.
Okay, watch Very Bad Things Beyond this one.
300, Fight Club, Spartacus, The Bear, Lord of the Rings, The Warriors, X-Men. I don't see Very Bad Things on any of these lists.
How is X-Men gay?
I don't know.
All right, that was just a stupid category.
Sci-fi fantasy, Starship Troopers. That movie's no good.
Yeah, it is. That movie's good.
2001: Space Odyssey. That's a good movie.
Pitch Black.
No. Empire Strikes Back, Aliens, Back to the Future, Blade Runner, Children of Men, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T., the original King Kong, original Planet of the Apes, Star Wars, Terminator 2. Hey, where's Spaceballs on this list, by the way? We're going to go back to comedy for a minute.
I saw that the other day.
Spaceballs?
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it when I was a kid. It didn't hold up for me.
It's still good. It's still good. Fuck you.
Yeah, everyone I was with still liked it. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me.
Trainwrecks. No, none of those. Oh, well, that's the gist of this list. There's nothing really. Maxim doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about.
No, they're apparently they're pretty clueless. They had one decent category. The comedy category was pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to fuck up best comedy movies of all time.
No.
Unless you're 10 years old or something.
I mean, they did put in their Adam Sandler movie, but they left out Ben Stiller and I don't know. They put in.
Yeah, thankfully they didn't put There's Something About Mary in there.
But they did put in Will Ferrell and Mike Myers. So all right, yeah, I guess they did. They did do what I was expecting.
Mike Myers wasn't on the comedy list.
I thought Austin Powers was on there.
I mean, the comedian. You know, the other thing we did.
Oh yeah. Maxim is. They need new writers. I guess the writers of Maxim are just like frat guys, right?
I think so.
Because that was definitely a fratty type list for just about every category.
Yep.
All right, we're not going to do any more Maxim articles. Because,
yeah, I think that was just time filler because we didn't have anything good this week.
Yeah, we brought nothing to the table. And then our one call we had an entire system meltdown for, so that's always fun.
We almost had a drunk show this past week, but
Bride dropped
timing got fucked up, and I kept saying I had to. I was at a party getting drunk, and I kept saying I had to leave the party to go do a podcast. And then I got home and I just went right to bed instead of looking for you.
I was sitting here with Alex too.
Oh man, it was so funny. I was a guy I work with had a beer pong party, and I was like, I'm gonna go play some beer pong, and then I'm gonna come home and do a podcast. And I got there and like no one showed up for a while, and nobody was playing beer pong, so I got involved in a poker game for a little while, and then people started coming. Not, I mean, there was probably like 10 people total, but the beer pong started, so I was trying to lose the poker game so I could go play beer pong, and I kept winning hands in poker. So eventually, I changed my tactic. I won the poker tournament, then went out and played beer pong, and I lost. But then I was the Tetris champion for the party. This stupid girl, girls. Well, why do girls think that they're anything? This girl's trying to tell me that she'll kick my ass in Tetris, and I destroyed her. I destroyed her, and then I rubbed her nose in it, and
Good thing
that
I
was
wasn't there.
yeah, that was the end of that. I mean, the guy whose party it was like, "I'll beat you in Tetris," and I was like, "No, you won't." Boom, kicked his ass. His girlfriend comes in, bam, kicked her ass. I was like, "All right, who's next?"
I didn't know you played Tetris. We're gonna have a Tetris match next.
I don't play Tetris, but I mean, I'm the champ. I mean, I have Game Boy I could practice on, but that's about all. So I got and I had my first Rock Band experience. I didn't play it, but everybody else at the party was playing it.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I could pass on that. That's fine. It's a lot of noise.
It was the greatest thing ever, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's what I said.
What? It was the best thing you've ever done.
So yeah, I owned this girl in Tetris, and I rubbed her nose in it. And girls don't like to A, be wrong, and then B, have their nose rubbed in it for being wrong, which is exactly what I like to do. So it worked out well for me. And then I was like, shit, I gotta go home. I gotta do a drunk podcast. And then she was like, what's that? And I was like, that means I have to go home and talk to my friend on the internet. She goes, you're a loser. I said, yeah, well, I kicked your ass in Tetris, so shut the fuck up.
Nice.
Grabbed my beer, and then I left. And then instead of looking for you, I just went home and went to bed.
Nice. I had a girl talk trash to me about Miss Pac-Man, and so we were. I know where all the Miss Pac-Mans are in the East Village. So we walked to a bar with a Miss Pac-Man, and she watched me play my first guy and refused to even play her first guy.
Nice.
I guess I got too many points on my first guy. She's just like, fuck this. So don't challenge me to Miss Pac-Man is the moral.
And I was drunk when I played Tetris. I could barely see, and I still kicked all their asses.
Yeah.
These are professional video gamers.
Oh, yeah? I could probably double your score in Tetris.
I don't know. We played B version. We played against each other.
Gotcha. Doesn't matter.
All right.
Does not matter.
No, then she started. I don't know what we were playing on. We were playing on the sim system, and then she started talking shit like, "Wait till we play on the real system on the big TV." I don't know if we were like really playing in like. I said, "What are we doing? Making like cardboard boxes full of in the shapes, and we're gonna play real life or what?" She's like, "No, we're gonna play out here." I was like, "Well, what does that mean?" She wasn't making any sense. She was just like, and then I went into work, and he was like, "Oh yeah, she was so pissed that you beat her." Well, she should be.
Everyone's got, everyone talks shit, and then when you beat them, they always have this excuse, like, well, if the lighting wasn't bad, or,
Yep.
if I didn't get the controller that didn't work as well.
You lost to a guy who hates video games more than he hates... what do I hate?
Well, you hate everything, so it's kind of hard to compare.
No, I know, but like, what do I hate a lot? I hate playing video
Ferrell?
games almost that much. What?
Will Ferrell?
Probably, yeah.
All right, well, that's a lot, then.
So when you get owned in a video game like that, it's bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
I beat her so bad I could say I owned her. I know that's nerd talk, but...
Well,
Yeah,
at least you didn't say pwned.
Pound!
All right, so forums, new photo gallery up. So check that out.
Getting pictures of our youth 10 years ago. I was like 80 pounds lighter.
Me too. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
No, probably literally like.
I literally was.
I think for me 60. So pre-fat.
It's probably about 170 in those pictures, and I'm like 220 now, so 50 pounds.
Yeah, almost the same exact. Yeah. Uh, anyway, just become a member, log on, bam, bunch of photo galleries. We'll
Hmm.
keep adding new pictures and stuff.
Yep.
So that's brinkofsanityshow.com.
So did you miss the shower, or is that this weekend?
That was last Saturday,
You're an
right?
asshole. You didn't go, did you?
4 days ago. Fuck no. At a church, not going to the shower. Her mom called me again to ask if I was going to the shower.
I should have went just for the story.
Yeah,
I went to. Let me tell you what I did for the story. I was
oh,
talking to this girl that I met online. I hadn't even never met her. We emailed probably like 3 or 4 times, and there was no even like inclination of like getting together. It's just like, what do you do? What do you do? Blah blah. Out of the blue, she emails me. She goes, "Do you want to go to my company Christmas party on Saturday night?" And
okay.
I was like, yeah, all right, that'd be fun. So I tell her yes, and then she says, "Oh no, I changed my mind. I don't want to go." I was like, "Well, I want to go, so you're going." So I went with this complete stranger to her Christmas party, and it was the type of situation where, like, we got to the party, and everybody was like, "Oh, you came." It was one of those.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was all right. As soon as I heard that, I was like, "This is a train wreck. This is a disaster." But I had a good time. I made it. They played this stupid game, and I won it. I was the man. I was hitting on this married lady across the table from me, except I don't think she knew I was hitting on her. And yeah, it was fun. I didn't get to drink that much though, because you had to pay for your own drink. So I drank like a bottle of wine, like that was at the table for everybody. But it was fun. They did
You
this
drank
stupid thing where
everyone's wine.
they did this stupid thing where like they give you like a piece of paper to like stick to your shirt, and you like have to. The object of the game is to accumulate the most stickers at the end of the night, and the way you get the sticker was like the person that you're talking to says the word no. And when that person says no, they have to give you their sticker. So I was just sitting there. I wasn't really playing. I was biding my time and like, la la la, yeah, this is stupid. I'm getting drunk, having fun, blah blah blah. And the lady across from me had all the stickers, like from our room. There was 2 rooms, and the meal came, and I said, "Hey, is that?" She got like pasta, and I said, "Oh, is that ravioli?" And she goes, "No, it's whatever." And I said, "What'd you say?" She goes, "No." And I said, "Oh, I'll take your stickers." She goes, "Oh, you bastard! That's not fair. I thought you weren't playing." I was like, "No, I'm playing." So I had all of them. So like for the next hour, I had people coming up to me. They're like, "Did you say your name was Rick?" And I'm like, "Yeah, hi, Rick. Nice to meet you. Uh, are you and Renee dating?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're getting married actually." "Oh, is that true? She's pregnant." "She's pregnant." "Yep." "Oh, that's great. Yeah."
Nice.
They just kept trying to get me to crack, and I was like, "Yep, yep, 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 yep." And I ended up for like an hour. I had this dorky guy from like another table was like sitting next to me, like peppering me with questions, trying to get me to say the word no.
Nice.
Yep,
Champion.
yep. So you could have done that if you went to the shower.
They wouldn't have played an interesting game like that.
Oh no, but there might have been some kind of good story to tell.
I really doubt it. I probably would have sat there bored and then went home.
Oh, all right.
I mean, maybe there might have been a story, but the doc went out of town for 2 days, which is the first time ever.
He left. He left the place.
Left the apartment, so I was just enjoying empty apartment.
Hmm.
And yeah, that I never have apartments myself, so I was just enjoying being an antisocial hermit in my
The
empty
DOC.
apartment. Hmm. So yeah, that's what I was doing.
All right.
So I guess we're out of time, right? We're out of time.
I think we're way over, Tom.
Yeah. So do we say everything? Monday morning, Podcast Alley. Whenever you want, front
Sunday.
page. Well,
Sunday's-
it resets at 3 in the morning
Oh.
on the first.
Well, that's the first is Sunday.
Oh, the first is Sunday?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Yeah, anytime from Sunday on then. 3 in the morning on. Vote on Podcast Alley. Look out for that confirmation email. And the ad on the front page. Click it and watch the whole video. Because that will...
Put it on and leave the room.
Yeah. That'll help us get new equipment, and maybe we'll.
Then we won't have to stop the show in the middle and then re-record and do like a 2-hour show. And
Yeah, the entire show won't crash if I get a phone call. So,
hey,
you know, so
now
do
we'll
that.
be on next Wednesday.
Mhm.
Skype if you want.
Subscribe through iTunes. There's a subscribe button on the front page of brinkofsanityshow.com. Open you right up to iTunes. And if Podcast Alley keeps not updating the page, you will get the episodes anyway. And as always, they're on the forums too. So, stuff like that.
Come to the forum, say hello, post your bio. I posted mine. Nobody posted it. No one replied or posted theirs.
It's a very accurate.
I guess mine is pretty bad.
No, I thought that yours was very good, actually.
Nobody wants to talk to me after they found out who I really am.
I'm surprised nobody commented on it, actually.
I am too. I thought for sure I'd get something.
But, oh well. Anyway, I guess that's it. We'll be back next week. We're not going to make any more promises about when we're going live. Other than that, it will be soon. But, we've been saying it a lot, so...
Nobody's falling for it anyway, so...
Right. When we do, we will post it on the forums as far in advance as we can.
Yep.
So check the forums, and, there'll be some sort of post about it when we actually do that.
Yep. It'll probably be on a calendar.
Yeah, we got a nifty little calendar option going, so, check that out. And that's it. So we'll be back next week with more complete nonsense.
And probably someone else who's more interesting than me and Jay.
Right, yeah, we'll probably be back to having guest hosts again. As long as they don't cancel for pointless, petty reasons.
Like basketball.
Right.
Or dates.
See, we're done and it's not even halftime. So, happy now?
That's right.
Yeah, and dates. Some people get dates when they leave the apartment. So some people go on dates while we're recording.
I don't leave my place, so I can never have a date. I left 3-day weekend. I left my house like twice.
I left twice. Once was to get a bagel, and the other time was to get another breakfast sandwich.
No, 3 times I left my place.
No, I actually went out to a bar with Alex Saturday, but out of like the 3-day weekend, I literally went somewhere once.
I left my place 3 times. I went to that party. I went to breakfast the following morning. And I went to Mohegan Sun to the concert, and that was it. The good news is I saved a lot of money on gas. Oh, and the big news is that my boat's in the water, so any of you freeloaders who want to use me for my boat this summer, you can. I'll fall for it. Just tell me how awesome I am, and I'll take you out for a ride.
I want to hear stories about boats or boating. All right, so that's it. We'll be back next week. Thanks for listening, and appreciate it.
Adios. See you in June.
Goodbye.